Here is your Wednesday workout, weeks 3 and 4. We again add 4 additional exercises on. Focus is on your thighs, your hips, and your core. Let's get started. All right, let's start with a quick warm-up to get your heart rate up and get your muscles warm. We'll start with 15 jumping jacks. Ready? Let's go. Take it out and in. Now I want to take a nice wide jump and land really light. We've got 10 more. Keep that energy up and keep your breath going. You're down to 5 and 4, 3 more, last 2, last 1, good. Feet come wide, we take the hands behind the head, 10 prisoner squats. Take the hips back and down and up. Now as you're doing this, the toes and knees want to be in the same line, and you want to feel that belly button drawing in toward the spine. We're halfway there, last 5. Keep the chest lifted, 4 more, good, 3, keep going low, 2, last 1, take it down and up. Now we end with some push-ups, 8 of them. Take the hands a little bit wider than the shoulders, and you take it down and up. Feel the belly button drawing in toward the spine, and the spine in one line. So the hips are not coming up, and they are not dropping down low. Last 1, you got it. Bring it up, and we're ready to start our workout. These are thrusters. We bring the dumbbells up, palms face each other. Send the hips back, and then push all the way up to the ceiling. As you're coming down, maintain alignment with the knees and the toes. Try and get the thighs parallel to the floor, taking it down and all the way up. You'll repeat this 8 times. These are thrusters. The rear lateral raise. We start leaning forward at the waist, arms leaning right down from your shoulders. We take the arms out to the side and then slowly lower back down. When you're bringing them up about shoulder height, want to squeeze in the belly, keep the spine long. At the top, give it a little pause, and then all the way down. Want to control the movement on the way up and on the way down. You'll repeat this 8 times, the rear lateral raise. This is the push-up. We come out, you're going to bring your hands a little bit wider than your shoulders, and then come up onto the balls of the feet. We're in one long line. Lower down, and then press right back up. As you're lowering down, we want to make sure that the hips are in the same alignment with the whole rest of the spine, and then we're not letting it drop down or lift up. You will repeat 12 reps of this. That's the push-up. The reverse dumbbell lunge. We start with the arms down, straight from the shoulders. Step back with the left leg, and then come all the way in. We step back to a deep lunge, trying to maintain alignment with the shoulders, staying right over the hips, and the core in. Stepping it all the way back and in. You'll repeat this 8 times on the left leg, and then switch to your right leg. The reverse dumbbell lunge. This is the mountain climber. Great overall body exercise. We're going to bring the hands out and step out to a plank position. Make sure that the hips are in alignment, core is tight, and you got a long spine, back of the neck is long. Bring a knee in and send it back. Opposite knee and send it back. You're going to keep alternating legs like this. You can keep this at a slower pace, or you can start to pick up the tempo a little bit. Bring it in, just as long as the hips stay in alignment as you're doing this. Core stays tight the whole time. You're going to do as many of these as you can within the prescribed amount of time. That's your mountain climber. The Swiss ball jackknife. We start in a push-up position with the feet and lower leg on the Swiss ball. You bring the knees in toward the chest, and then lengthen out to a plank position. Again, draw it in and lengthening out, trying to keep the hips in the same alignment without lifting up real high. You'll do as many of those as you can for 20 seconds. The Swiss ball jackknife. The Swiss ball hip raise and leg curl. We start with our feet and lower legs on the Swiss ball, knees slightly bent. Bring your chin back to center, looking directly up toward the ceiling. We lift the hips up, and at the same time you want to bring the heels in toward the butt, lift up high, lengthen back out, and lower down. Again, you bring it up, lift, try and pause at the top, and then slowly lowering back down. Squeezing, controlling that motion, controlling the ball, and slowly lowering down. Do as many of those as you can within 20 seconds. That's your Swiss ball hip raise and leg curl. The Swiss ball jackknife. We start in a push-up position with the feet and lower leg on the Swiss ball. You bring the knees in toward the chest, and then lengthen out to a plank position. Again, draw it in and lengthening out, trying to keep the hips in the same alignment without lifting up real high. You'll do as many of those as you can for 20 seconds. The Swiss ball jackknife. The dumbbell split jump. Start with the dumbbells straight down from the shoulders. Core in alignment, standing up tall. We take it back and switch the legs in the air, coming into a deep, deep lunge. As you're moving through this, try and maintain alignment. You're going to do as many as you can within 20 seconds. The dumbbell split jump.